guys, welcome back to another vlog.
Mom, look at that lighthouse.
Yeah, nice.
That's a real lighthouse?
No.
Oh, it's not real?
No. I think it's Sunday, October 12th. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am en route to check out this like deli in Oceanside called Seven Brothers. Saw it on TikTok, so I was intrigued, and I decided that I want to go check it out.
Your destination is on the right.
So yeah, we about to go to this deli, and I wonder, do they have parking in the back? But it's like parking right in the front. So I'm gonna go get this like chicken Caesar wrap, and yeah, we're gonna go from here. And then I was considering going to Ulta just to get me like a little something. I don't know why I don't feel comfortable with parking right here. Let's see if we can move. Let's see if we can get parking. I don't know if they talking about parking right here or parking in the back. I'm sorry, I'm multitasking, y'all. I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I wonder, can we park in the back of the deli, or do we have to? Let's see if they got. Oh yeah, you could get through the back. Yes. So yeah, we about to go to this deli and like try this chicken Caesar wrap that I've been wanting. And yeah, y'all, that's about it. It's supposed to be like a storm starting up today, and so I figure like I was in the mood to like eat out. Like, been eating in the house lately, just trying not to spend unnecessary money. So it's like kind of like a treat, you know what I'm saying? So I said like, let's just go get us a little thing. So I will show you what happened when we get inside.
Yeah, he's on his way.
All right, y'all, we gonna taste this wrap. So you got the wrap. This how it look. It's about to be a whole storm, and we at the park, so he can exhaust some of this energy, y'all.
Santa Claus.
Spray your hands.
Santa.
I told him extra. Oh, did he put? Ooh, he damn sure did. Mine's is gonna look a little more like thin because I asked him for extra salad. I mean, extra Caesar dressing. Did he give me? I wanted crispy chicken. These people, they don't be listening. But whatever. Here goes. Probably shouldn't have asked for the extra dressing, but it's still good. It's good.
But I don't know.
I give it a solid. I give it a 7 out of 10. I give it a good solid 7 out of 10. I just wish that the chicken was a little bit more crispier, I guess. And it could just be because of the dressing. It's good. I probably shouldn't have asked for the extra dressing, but sometimes when they put the dressing, it's not enough. And the wrap was $11.99.
Hi, guys.
We're going home.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to another day in the vlog. I don't even know how many days has been in between from the last time I recorded, but I have been going through it. Just basically trying not to lose my shit. Today is like October 22nd, I believe. Seemed like all of a sudden since y'all started school, like time has just been flying. Yeah, today's the 22nd. It's a Wednesday. I'm on my way to the office. Just trying, you know, going to work, my usual, trying to do what I gotta do, being grateful and everything. To be honest, I have been going through a series of depression. You know, I don't really like to use that term, but I have. And I have been doing everything in my power to not get that depressed, you know. Got a lot of personal stuff going on, some really personal things going on, life-changing things going on. I do feel like I'm gonna be okay, y'all, but you know, when you're going through things, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. My faith is being tested right now immensely, but at the same time, when I'm going through certain things, to be honest with you, I just still want to try to be grateful and also try to figure out what the lesson in all of this in my life is right now, considering my circumstances. I really feel very stuck right now. I have expressed to you guys before how my channel still has not been monetized, so being able to still persevere through all of that has been very challenging. And I am a single mom, and single momhood is kicking my ass. Ja is doing the only thing I could say, and I'm not saying it's the only thing, I love my son, but he's doing very good in school. I got a very good report from his teacher, and that makes me feel good, despite the fact of what I got going on in the background. It makes me feel good that he's doing good in school, because I kid y'all not, one half of the time my energy level is so low and my patience is low, and I haven't really had a break, meaning Ja has been with me consistently straight for a month, meaning no going nowhere for the weekend, nothing. So I'm overwhelmed right now. Just making sure that his clothes is clean, he's getting up in the morning, he's going to sleep the way he's supposed to at night,
Red light camera
he's
ahead.
eating something nutritious every day, making sure his little snack lunchbox is packed, and getting up in the morning and making sure his teeth is brushed, face is white, clean clothes, clean underwear, clean coat, hat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot. And I also have to take care of me, right? So I don't remember what I told y'all before, but when I am in these stages of, primarily right now, I am going through it because of what my circumstances is at the moment. And so I'm trying my best to not get in that deep depression. So I told y'all before, my recipe for staying out of that deep depression is church, the gym, and some type of like social life or whatever, or being creative. So that's why I'm continuing trying to do my videos, because it does make me feel good when I do my videos, y'all. Like, I like the editing process. I watch other vloggers, you know, trying to get, you know, some ideas on how I would like to, you know, my content to come out. I am going to start taking pictures of Ja on my big camera. His birthday is actually coming up. I'm considering getting a Peerspace, and I don't know if anyone know about what Peerspace is, but basically it's like a website you go on and you can rent event spaces, and a lot of people have been turning some of their event spaces into content creating areas where people could just simply go and take pictures or film content for about an hour or two. And some of them are like really unique. They have unique, you know, backdrops and situations and scenarios rather. And so I do see one that I really like. I'm gonna try to insert it, a screenshot of the one that I'm looking to get for him. I had it bookmarked in my Peerspace, and now the price has like tripled, and I really only probably need the space for about an hour or two, probably not even that long. The goal is to have my little cousin come with me because she does photography, and I would like her to be there for me and kind of guide me on what to do and how to do it. I just want to take better pictures of him and myself too. But his 5th birthday is coming up, so I wanted to take his 5th birthday pictures. They are doing school pictures, which I'm probably still gonna let him take, but these are like something that's gonna be more like for his 5th birthday. I can send to everybody and post on his Instagram. So that's what I've been going through. As far as like what we're doing for his birthday, the plan initially was to go to Disney, but this year we're not going to be able to go this year. And so which everybody kind of kept telling me he's five, he's not going to remember it anyway, so it's better to kind of wait until he get a little older. So I'm not going to feel bad about that. However, we're going to do a little school party because I didn't do one last year. So we're going to do one this year. And it's just going to be like cupcakes. And he's going to get cupcakes. And my mom is going to do the candy bags. And then he wants a bike for his birthday. So I have to just order it and have my uncle put it together for him. And so that's probably what we're going to do. His birthday is actually going to be on a Saturday this year. So I'm going to do the birthday party that Friday at school, and then Saturday will be the day that we'll probably, you know, have his bike and he can ride it up and down the boardwalk if it's a nice day. I'm hoping it is. And then that's it. And if by some type of miracle finances improve, then I may take him to a basketball game. Yeah. So and I think he would love that. So it is the season. Hold on one second, y'all. So yeah, y'all, so that's the plan. I want to just try to you know, do that for him. It's not like, you know, it's not, you know, guaranteed, but if that's possible, then that's what I would like to do for him. And then after his birthday is Thanksgiving, then it's Christmas, and that's it, y'all. Yeah, so I'm back in the gym. Hold on, let me get my food. Be hot, y'all. So yeah, y'all, so basically, yeah, that's really it. Just gonna make sure that, you know, party, cupcakes, bike. His grandmother, his other grandmother said she's gonna get his bike for him. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Personal life, as far as like dating and stuff, is pretty quiet. I am talking to one person, but it's long distance. So, you know, we're not able to see each other like that. But what I would say is it's going okay. I don't even know if I mentioned it to y'all, but I think we started talking in like August. I think I met him around August or something like that. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. Just trying to, you know, work out the logistics of it, but other than that, it's cool. We did see each other once, so you know, now I'm trying to see if we could see each other again. And to be honest with you, it's kind of working for me a little bit because I have so much going on right now in my life. Like, I don't know if, well, let me not say that. Let me not say if I wouldn't have time for him, because I think when you care about somebody, you'll make time for them and whatever. It takes two. So it's working for me because of what I got going on right now. So God works in mysterious ways. It's actually someone who I knew from my past, and we were just friends, and he expressed interest, and here we are. So we just needed to catch up. We've been catching up and actually filling in some blanks, and it's just been going. I just, you know, like I said, it's just still new. So we are working on, yeah, we're going into like 3 months now. So just can't see. I mean, I'm not taken yet officially, so I'm still single. So like if somebody asks me out on a date or something like that, I'm not like, oh, I'm not going out on a date. Like, no. So, and I did actually go out on a date. I don't know if I was telling y'all about it, but I did go out on a date. Gotta tell y'all about that in a second. Let me just get my food. So, you about to get smacked. Why would you walk across the thing like that? Anywho, y'all. So, I did go out on a date, y'all. I went out on a date with someone after I started speaking to him. But it was, of course, it was like within weeks of us just starting to talk. So, you know. I went out on a date with somebody. Gotta tell you about this one. So I did go out on a date with this person, and he checked all my boxes. We had the same things, meaning he got his own crib, I got my own crib, he got his own car, he has his his car, I got my career, he got his career. He has one child, I have one child. His child was just a little bit older than mine. Very good city job, right? We're talking, we're getting to know each other. I'm noticing, like, before date, y'all. So I'm noticing before date, his communication wasn't the best, meaning I would, we would be like, let's just say texting, and then like he would not respond until the next day, and I can't quite remember exactly what the communication style was offhand. All I know is I didn't like it, really. But I be trying to give people some grace, right? Especially with the kind of job he had. But I still didn't want to give him excuses. But anywho, but I would say within probably about 2-3 weeks of us talking, his first thing was like, I want to go out on a date. When can I see you? When can I see you? When can I take you out? So that's my style. So I forgot how it go, but we were supposed to hang out one day, but I think what happened was I ended up having to, basically, I think I didn't have any childcare, so we didn't go. And then so, well, we were trying to plan to go to one place, which I was cool with. It was kind of like a lounge spot that we was gonna go to in Queens. This place that we was trying to go to or whatever, I was like not too crazy about going, but I didn't say anything. So now we finally pick a date and a time that both works for us, right? So then he's like, without me saying anything or whatever, he said to me, hey, I know you mentioned to me that you like Japanese food. I think we should do that instead. So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that he took the time to listen, and not only listen, there was some action behind it, right? All right, cool. So I had like 2 places that I wanted to check out. One I had been to already, and the other one was fairly new. And so I asked him, which one, was best that he would like to go to or whatever. I do that. Have no problem with that. You already, we're going out on a date, you're taking me, then yeah, you can be okay with the decision making or whatever, right? So he picks out the place that I already have been to, which was fine because I love their food. So we meet at the place, the time we're supposed to be there. He, we came up with a time. He called me on the way. He was like, hey, I just wanted to make sure you still was en route, because I wanted to make a stop. But he's like, since we're basically gonna be there on time, I'm gonna just keep coming to you. And I was like, okay, cool. Go out on a date. Date is great. After that, we arranged for another date, right? We have another date. Everything's fine. I'm just laughing because sometimes you gotta laugh through the bullshit. But anywho, second date went great. He asked me what kind of wine I liked. I told him. He specifically went and got what I liked, and everything was cool. And then after that, we spoke the next day, basically recapping what happened the night before. And put it like this, we was having a discussion, I asked him a question, he answered, right? Just to put it in context. On iPhone, you know that if you hold down, he responded to my question. On iPhone, you know, when you respond, you can hold their response down and then put like emoji on it. So I put the thumbs down on it, joking. He don't respond. So I was just like, oh, okay, maybe he's busy, whatever. So then a couple of hours went by and I'm seeing that he still didn't respond. I'm like, I know you're not mad at that. So I just sent him a regular message. I was like, how's your day going? And then after that, nothing, y'all. Nothing. So I was just like, all right. And after I didn't get a response, I wanted to reach back out, but I didn't. And this, let me tell you why I didn't. And this is something that I have been really standing firm on when it comes to especially my dating life, right? The night after our first date, and I'll share this with y'all because I want to encourage other women to do this. I got on my knees and I prayed and I asked God, and I said, God, I really like this guy so far. I know it's early to say it, but I like him. Because I did. I liked his personality. He was cool. He seemed like he was thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Kind. And I got on my knees and I said, God, I like this man a lot. But if this is not someone who you have sent and that is meant to be in my life, I would like for us to go our separate ways amicably. No regrets, no remorse. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to be disappointed. I want to be able to, if this doesn't work, I want to be able to walk away from the situation within peace. Peace with what I've asked you to do. Peace with what I'm going to do after that, and being just okay with merely the fact that this is not who you want me to be with. And so that's what made me not respond or even reach back out to him again, because that basically solidified to me that he is not my person, y'all. He is not my person. I have struggled my entire life when it comes to dating with, I don't want to say chasing men, but just like trying to, like, you know, with someone, you like someone and then you just want that person. When I really love somebody, like, it's super hard for me to let go. I want to know why. I want to like hold on to this person so bad. And when I prayed and asked, please don't hit me. When I prayed and asked God to, like, you know, just, if this is not my person, and that happened immediately after, that was all I needed. I have questioned God. I have asked him for things, and then after he have given me an answer, it's almost like I'm questioning him again, or like, you know, going behind him and continuously, okay, pursuing this person. And because it was so new, and because we only had, like, you know, 2 encounters, I'm like that though. Like, I can fall in love. Well, I ain't gonna say fall in love. I can fall in like with somebody that easily. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I like those little sentimental things where I feel like I'm being hurt. Whenever is the opportunity of me feeling like I'm being heard, it just feels so exhilarating to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because most of the time I just feel like I'm not being heard or understood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that felt amazing to me. That felt so good to have somebody who came into my life and just like basically just, you know, did what he did. And so I was like, you know, but then I had to think, like, if you ask God this and that's what happened immediately after, then that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of left it at that, and I let him go about his business and do what he have to do. And don't get me wrong, one of my friends was saying to me, damn, yo, she was like, you good? Because I don't know if I would have been able to like not call him again. And I considered it, y'all. Like, I was like, damn, you know, what happened? Like, everything was so good. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of man that I want to be in my life. Like, what's a one? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, I have to start, when I ask God for something, like, I gotta let him cook. I gotta let him cook. Like, seriously, like, you can't ask him for something, then he give you an answer, and then you still kind of like, you gotta let go and let God, literally. And that's the season that I'm in right now. I'm so used to figuring everything out, moving this, my daily hustle of moving this around to fix this, to fix that, like just problem solving all the time. Like, it is exhausting, and I'm still trying to just merely exist, you know what I'm saying? And then exist as being a single parent, when you know mentally everything is on you. That's just mental. And then you gotta, like, you know, and I don't even want to go into it, because I just like, certain things just make me more upset sometimes, or just get me more depressed. But it's just like, you know, when you're alone and you don't have people around you that anticipate your needs and that are like genuinely helpful. You know, people say to you all the time, oh, you should have asked me for help. You should have asked me for help. I should not have to ask you all the time. Everyone knows my situation. They know I'm a single mom. They know I'm in a household by myself with my child all day, every day, 24/7. It's just like, I don't get any sympathy. And I definitely don't get any sympathy, because I'm not like a damsel in distress. I'm handling it. And I'm drowning right now. I'm drowning, but I don't look like I'm drowning. And that's what I gotta continuously be grateful for. Take things with a grain of salt. As far as like relationships and friendships, extra shit that don't matter really, I can't allow somebody else to come in my life and make my life more difficult than what the hell I got going on now. You know what I'm saying? So anything outside of joy, happiness, gotta go. I mean, without even questioning, without even, you know what I'm saying, nothing. I'm just like, I am not subscribing to BS right now in my life. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't deserve it. I'm worthy of everything. And that's something else that I have been also practicing, just trying to, you know, give myself these, why do they got this street gutted again? They just gutted these streets last year. I'm sorry, y'all. If anybody knows about Queens, I'm driving down Brookville right now, about to get on the Cross Island. They just did this road, if I'm not mistaken, last year. Oh, maybe they didn't make it down here. Anywho, but it's just like, yo, it's like, yeah, I've been trying to, like, you know, give myself these affirmations of, you know, I have a few affirmations that I just constantly say to myself, because I literally am my worst enemy at times. Like, the way I go in on myself, that's why, like, when people go in on me, I be extra mad, because yo, I'm already going in on myself. Like, I'm already going in on my, like, hard. So it's like, to have somebody else come in your life and try to go in on you, like, it just makes me upset, because I'm going in on myself. You feel me? So I have been going through some stuff, and eventually I was just considering the other day, I was like, you know, if I was to sit down and tell my story the way I should, and where I know I am, I probably, my freaking channel will probably get monetized then. I'm not ashamed of what I got going on, but it's just that I'm a private person, and I don't like people in my business. And the reasons why I don't like people in my business, it has nothing to do with pride or people looking down on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like no matter what you do and how you do it, people going to talk about you anyway. So it's not that. It's just that I need to feel within myself that I'm ready to have that, you know, level of transparency with the world. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting it on a public platform. So I got to know that, you know, whatever. But anyway, y'all, I have been talking for entirely too long. I hope I'm not boring y'all. But I just wanted to just give y'all like an update on what I'm going on. I know I didn't tell you, but like, I didn't tell y'all too much, but I gave you a synopsis of what's been going on in my life, personally. As far as like work is concerned, work is work. I'm grateful to have a job. I gotta say that every day. I'm grateful to have a job. And although at times I want to give up, I have to leave it in God's hands and let him cook. You know, he'll, like, when it's him, I'll know when it's him, you know. So all right, y'all, I will holler at y'all in the next clip later.